Hello, this is Matt on the Moon Lambo channel. Here's a headline from the Crypto Basic. Solana set to run over XRP as its trading volume almost 3x XRPs amid 266% growth. And so the article highlights the price action for Solana, and then they actually share a post from me in this article because there is discussion within the XRP community about the very real possibility of XRP losing its number 5 spot in market cap to Solana. Solana's been running like crazy. XRP has not been as hot in terms of price action very recently, in the very short term. And so there's real concern from some people that Solana could overtake XRP in market cap. And so I'll say this, I acknowledge it's certainly possible that could happen. I also give 0 FOX. I give 0 of that particular animal. 0. Because it doesn't matter. I won't articulate why, but it's so interesting. We're in such an exciting phase right now of the market cycle. And it's great seeing XRP behave the way that it is, moving in tandem with the market. It's actually up at the time I'm recording this. Yet still, people are comparing it to other coins. And so even though there's nothing bad with XRP in a vacuum happening, people still get very concerned seeing other stuff perform even better. Like people are really having a hard time with this, and it doesn't make sense to be comparing it to that. It doesn't. Certainly not this point in time with the current environment. No, it doesn't make sense. There's also this article from the Crypto Basic. Top Bitcoin analyst says it's now or never for XRP, and this is interesting. This particular Bitcoiner, this analyst, doesn't usually delve into the world of XRP, very popular analyst. And he also talks about XRP in the context of Solana, noting that it looks like, since Solana, if you haven't been watching, and I don't own Solana, by the way, nothing against it, I'm not for or against it, I just happen to not own it. It's been going on quite a tear. And this particular analyst, who is a big Bitcoiner, he thinks that it's time for XRP. So all this concern is about Solana, overtaking XRP market cap. Okay, maybe it happens. Or even if Solana keeps going on a rip, what if XRP goes on a major rip as well? Even if it's not hitting a new all-time high with the next leg up. Well, we'll talk about it. But before going further, I do want to be clear. I do not have a financial background of any kind. I am not offering financial advice. And you definitely should not buy or sell anything because of anything I say or write. I'm just an enthusiast who enjoys making YouTube videos about crypto-related topics, but just as a hobby and just for fun. Now, I'll note that XRP is at 67 cents at the time I'm recording this. It is running right now. Market cap go up. In fact, over the last 24 hours, it's up 4.56%. Still, there's this concern, though. So let's jump into this first article about Solana, just to get the table set, get some context here. In a words are hard sometimes. In a remarkable turn of events, data shows that Solana is on the verge of overtaking XRP in its long-standing territory as the third largest altcoin. Per data from CoinMarketCap, Solana has gained 13.88% in the last 24 hours, putting its cumulative 7-day growth at 17.83%. Effectively, Solana now exchanges hands at $71.77 at the time of writing. On the other hand, XRP had negative growth over the past day, although its cumulative 1-week performance yields at a growth rate of 4.87%. Now, folks, this article was written before I recorded this, obviously, and this is why it shows you, just like, if you're going to look at a 24-hour period and you're so focused on these micro movements, it's not going to do you any good. I mean, nothing against them for reporting this, that's fine, but I'm making a point on this. I just showed you a second ago. XRP's up 4.56%. At the time they wrote this, just a little bit ago, it was down. Now it's up a good bit. XRP's going on a run too. The whole market's hot. Which does, by the way, make it less likely that Solana is going to overtake XRP. But even if it does, I'll get to that in a second, though. Piece continues. While XRP trades at 64 cents, its market valuation has fallen by 1.35% to $34.44 billion in the last 24 hours. Also, its trading volume took a substantial 19% hit, with market participants trading $1.6 billion in XRP in the past day. Actually, let's pause here to see what it is now. Not much higher, 1.674 billion, so a little bit. But also XRP just started running a little bit before I started recording this video, so that could very well pick up by the time you're watching this. Or it just goes crashing back down, who knows, we'll see. Things happen fast in crypto. Piece continues. Meanwhile, Solana is swiftly earning the interest that XRP lost, as Solana demonstrated positive growth across the metrics where XRP faced declines. In particular, with Solana over $70, its crypto market share now stands at $30.58 billion. This figure represents a 13.59% surge from the value recorded the previous day per coin market cap. Furthermore, Solana's 24-hour trading volume has surged by 80.41% to reach, now let's use a round number here, $4.1 billion. So again, XRP at about $1.6 billion now, and they, for this time period, they're citing Solana $4.1 billion. So a lot more. But also, I have seen XRP's volume in those ranges when it's running. It just depends what coin has the excitement in the moment. Anyway, and then they write, intriguingly, this volume is nearly 3 times that of XRP's trading volume during the same period. Just 3 months ago, Solana held the 9th position among the most prominent cryptocurrencies, trailing behind digital assets like Dogecoin, Cardano, and the stablecoin USDC. However, Solana has beaten Doge, Cardano, and USDC, with XRP the next in line to be knocked out. Okay, so is it going to happen? Well, here's what I had to say about this. There was this post by XRP community member Minus Wells, and he wrote, "It's going to suck big time when Solana passes XRP. Solana has almost 3x the volume, seems programmed at this point," with the little brain explode emoji. And so I just shared my perspective here, and I wrote, if this happens, I think it will emotionally devastate some XRP holders, which is silly, because obviously another coin in the moment performing better than XRP does not mean that XRP is bad or that there's something wrong with it. I personally won't have any negative feels if another coin goes on a run, even if it overtakes XRP in market cap for any period of time, because eventually XRP will run too, and then it will be proven that none of the fear was necessary. Everyone will eventually see that it never mattered. And folks, I firmly believe that that is my stance. I just don't think it matters. And I've seen too much of this for over 6 years at this point to fall into this emotional trap. I'm just not going to do it. And not that Minus Wells is. He's just pointing out, he's just, it's a matter of fact statement here pretty much. But nothing against you if you are having those emotions. All I'm sharing with you is I don't think it's, not only is it not productive, but I don't think it's even necessary to have the negative feelings seeing Solana do whatever Solana's doing. And still, although I acknowledge Solana could take out XRP in terms of market cap, that's not a crazy idea. That really could happen. That's totally plausible. I'm not highly confident that it will. And even if it does, it could just be short-lived. It has nothing to do with the long-term viability of XRP, though. It's just when a coin goes on a run, it goes on a run. I mean, hell, think about this. You've got, here, I'll go back to Live Coin Watch. You've got 4 coins above XRP. One of them is USDT. It's a stable coin, so throw that out. You've got Bitcoin, ETH, and BNB. It wasn't always the case that BNB was above XRP in terms of market cap. And in fact, it wasn't. It's more of a recent development, if anything. I mean, yeah, it's been there for probably the last couple of years. I have to go look at historical snapshots because of the SEC nonsense. But that opened a door. XRP price became suppressed, and I still believe that XRP price today is way lower than it otherwise would have been. It'd probably be, it would have rallied to a new all-time high. And what would that mean now? It'd be like a couple bucks right now instead of 66 cents. Maybe more than that. But when Binance coined BNB, when it went above XRP, did that mean there was something wrong with XRP? Did that make it less likely that XRP would run? Because BNB's still above it, are we still screwed because that's above it too? No, that type of thinking makes literally no sense. It makes absolutely no sense. That's not how speculators look at this stuff. That's not what's going to... Now, I mean, maybe there are some of us... I'm actually speaking to you. If you're like, there are some people in the community that will get emotionally hit should this occur. But broadly speaking, this is not something that's going to prevent globally speculators from throwing a metric F word ton of money into XRP when it finally goes. And we have seen this before. XRP, I've seen it in number 6 in market cap, and I can't remember how bad it got over the last couple of years because of the SEC. Maybe it got as low as 7. I can't remember for sure off the top of my head. But it's been in worse positions before. I don't think for a moment that this actually matters at all. And we saw, 2017 it's my favorite example to this point in time. With it moving sideways for almost the entirety of the second half of 2017, and people getting really upset and other stuff's running, and people selling because they're so impatient with it. Oh my God! And then it finally just runs. But all that noise didn't matter. And even if it means that XRP gets overtaken, which, by the way, it wouldn't have if not for the SEC, because there'd be more money in it right now. But even if it happens, so what? It functionally does not matter. It makes no difference. Has nothing to do with whether or not XRP will hit a new all-time high. That's all I'm saying here. Here's a headline from the Crypto Basic. Top Bitcoin analyst says it's now or never for XRP, which sounds a little dramatic, but XRP has captured the attention of several notable market watchers, with prominent Bitcoin analyst Muro, M-U-R-O, being the latest to express sustained interest in the asset. And so, folks, I'll admit here, and this doesn't mean anything, I'm not familiar with this particular individual, but he seems very popular. He's got a following on X of over 300,000 people. So probably some of you out here listening have heard of him before. I just happen to not have, but that doesn't mean anything. Anyway, piece continues. After months of ignoring XRP, Muro's renewed fascination with the asset came to limelight late last month following its impressive 5.55% intraday surge on November 22nd. Muro confirmed that XRP had broken out of a downward trend line and was on the verge of an uptrend. He projected a looming rally that could see XRP rise to the 80-cent price target. The analyst remained firmly optimistic of XRP's potential to eventually surge to the target, emphasizing that this scenario would materialize whether or not the asset retasted the consolidation low. So let me just go to the actual there are a couple posts I want to share from. This is the first one from November 23rd. He shared this XRP chart, and he wrote the following. Just like ETH and Solana broke out, ready to go, with or without retest of the consolidation low. And so what he's noting here is, hey, and again, since we were talking about Solana, and we're worried apparently about it taking over XRP in terms of market cap, he says, hey, Solana went. Look at the chart here. XRP's next. That's effectively what he's saying right here. And do you really think that XRP is just going to sit around and do nothing? I mean, it's up right now. It's literally doing something right now. It's up to, I showed you a second. It was up to 67 cents. Who knows what it is by the time you're watching this? It could go up, it could go down. But I'm just saying here, it's very clearly moving in tandem with the rest of the market. This is what we want to see. That's the part that mattered. If it weren't doing that, then I'd be alarmed. If XRP were not moving in correlation with broader crypto markets, yes, I'd be worried. It is moving in tandem, though. And so then there was also this post, and this is from December 6th here. He wrote, here, I'll make this full screen. XRP typically testing patience again since last night's entry. I usually don't trade this coin, but TA-wise, technical analysis-wise, it said to me that now or never, let's see. So he still thinks that this thing's going to be rocketing to the upside here. And this is a Bitcoin guy who doesn't give a crap about XRP. And he's looking at the charts and he's like, yeah, it's going to go. Solana went. XRP's going to go. So we'll see what happens here. But I'm just saying, even if it happens, it'll be in the headlines, if XRP actually gets supplanted temporarily in terms of market cap or whatever. But then when XRP goes, like, why couldn't XRP blaze past Solana again and then take out BNB and then take out ETH and be number 2 in market cap? Why couldn't that happen? XRP, when it goes, it's good at melting faces. It's the best face melter out there. Just saying, man. I'm not a financial advisor. You should not buy or sell anything because of anything I say or write. That would be a very, very, very bad idea. Until next time, to the moon, Lambo.